Look closely at your hands right now. Look at your palms and your fingers, because you are holding a massive biological puzzle that modern science is still trying to decode. Wait, look around you right now. There's a 90% chance that you are holding your phone or your mouse with your right hand right now, because that single hand is completely controlling your entire world. But why did this happen? Because if you look at nature in almost every other mammal species living on Earth today, the split between right and left hand preference is a perfect 50-50 coin toss. Think about it. Your cat at home has an absolutely equal chance of using its left paw or its right paw to grab a moving toy or a wild mouse. But human evolution did something strange. It completely shattered this cosmic balance and left only a tiny 10% of our entire global population left-handed. To solve this incredible mystery, evolutionary scientists and mathematicians created a beautiful, complex simulation based on two opposing social forces: cooperation and competition. If an ancient society relied purely on total cooperation, sharing the exact same hunting tools and building materials became absolutely mandatory for survival. Imagine a group of primitive warriors building a tight, unbreakable wall of heavy wooden shields, where a single left-handed person completely ruined the entire defensive structure by holding their shield the wrong way. Boom. But what if the world were driven entirely by pure, fierce competition? Being different would suddenly give you a massive, unpredictable advantage over your rivals, pushing the population ratio straight back to a 50-50 split. Nature found the ultimate equilibrium by balancing these two powerful evolutionary forces and locking the human ratio at exactly 90% righties and 10% lefties for survival. This precise global ratio exists because of a fascinating structural glitch hidden deep inside the human neurological wiring. The left side of your brain controls the right side of your body, and it also uniquely hosts your primary speech and language center. Stop. Why does that specific connection matter so much? Because early prehistoric humans actually communicated with complex hand gestures for thousands of years before they ever developed spoken vocal language. Using the dominant right hand for daily communication overdeveloped the left brain hemisphere, making 90% of humanity completely right-handed over generations. Left-handed people are a beautiful neurological glitch, where this entire deep organic wiring was flipped upside down, creating a unique brain symmetry that changes how they perceive the world. But because this 10% minority was fundamentally different, early human societies treated them with absolute cruelty and deep superstitious fear. For centuries, left-handed children were forced into a literal nightmare inside traditional classrooms all over the world. Strict teachers brutally tied their left hands tightly behind their wooden chairs, forcing them to write with their weak right hand until their fingers bled. Danger. Even language itself turned aggressively against lefties, branding them as dark, dangerous outcasts. In French, the literal word for left is gauche, which translates directly to clumsy, while the word for right is adroit, meaning highly skilled and intelligent. Even the ancient Latin word for left is sinister, which slowly became our modern word for pure, terrifying evil. If being a lefty was such a massive historical curse and a dangerous social stigma, why did nature and human evolution refuse to completely wipe them out? Because lefties carried a hidden biological superpower that scientists call the fighting hypothesis. On the ancient prehistoric battlefield, every single right-handed warrior spent their entire life training to fight other righties, because that was the predictable norm. Focus. When a rare left-handed surprise warrior stepped onto the bloody combat field, their physical movements and strike directions were completely unpredictable to the opponent. Today, this exact same evolutionary survival advantage completely dominates modern high-speed sports, from professional boxing to elite world tennis, where champions often struggle to anticipate the southpaw angle. Left-handed people are not broken at all. They are actually nature's strategic genetic insurance policy, keeping the human race diverse, resilient, and highly adaptable. Hit the subscribe button and join MindSketch for more hidden science stories, uncovered and written right before your eyes.